Do I need to go and buy super glue? Because I can't find it at home. Hi everyone, my name is Angie and this is me, my natural habitat. Today's video is late. It's been so busy the past few months. Doesn't help that I was overseas for a week. Work has been extremely busy as well as things going on in real life. So today's video's a week late. Less than a week, slightly. It depends on when I post this out. But today we are doing this. We are still on this Rolife streak. They actually have a ton of like these 3D wood puzzles that are really cute, like these really nice looking ones. So like I bought a bunch whenever I bump into them, like in like a supermarket or department store. So today we are doing this castle in the clouds. I can't really call it castle in. I mean, it can be translated as castle in the sky as well. So we can go with that. So I actually saw this in like a TikTok video. That's how I got the idea to like buy one of them. But to be honest, I cannot remember where I bought this. With the looks of it, with everything in Chinese, seems like I got it from Taobao. So very quickly, where is the opening? You know, I love how everything is colored. I think that was something I realized when I was making the sushi bar one, whereby they had all the pieces like come with the colored, like printed on already. I thought that was like really nice because instead of, I mean, on one hand, I don't have the option anymore of painting it myself, but on the other hand, like realistically, am I ever gonna paint it? Probably not. So it was nice to have it just come with all the colors and like I actually get something that is like colorful and like just the polished finished product. So I thought that was really nice with that sushi shop. Amongst all the wood projects that I've done, I think like there was only a few that actually came with color, and the other ones are like the Sydney Opera House and then the gramophone for your handphone, like those comes with colors. But yeah, just thought this was actually really nice. So anyway, we don't seem to have a lot of pieces. And then we have the music box. Does it actually play that soundtrack from Castle in the Sky, I wonder? I was in Japan like just 2 weeks ago. We watched Castle in the Sky when we were in Japan in our accommodation. And this song, I did not know this song was from Castle in the Sky. But as a choir kid, all of us somehow just learned this song and the lyrics comes out automatically. But like, I don't understand Japanese, so I don't know what I'm saying is gibberish or if I'm actually pronouncing the words correctly. But it's one of those things that you hear the melody and it just immediately pops out of your mouth. That was quite cool. So this is a nice addition, a very apt timing as well, seeing how I just came back from Japan. So we will get straight into it. Seems like this might be a relatively quick one. Famous last words. I just realized they didn't give me glue. Is it because of shipping?
A few moments later.
And we're back with super glue. I think this is it. I think we're done. I have to say though, this whole project feels a little bit too precarious. Like everything is resting on like two wooden sticks, like just this portion, like these two sticks holds up the entire weight of this music box, which does not feel right. There's certain things that annoyed me during this for this particular build is that like one, it doesn't come with its own glue stick, so like I opened up the package and essentially had to go out and get my own super glue, which I can also kind of understand because like with the kind of like liquid or chemicals you probably have to go through a lot of other like custom declaration, but at the same time it's kind of annoying. And then the second thing is this doesn't feel like the typical wood puzzles that I would do where things like the parts are held in place purely from like it fitting together like a jigsaw puzzle. So like I had to stick essentially everything down. So like the flower petals are stuck down by super glue, the clouds are stuck on with super glue, even this like tiny train is stuck on by super glue. So that was a little bit different. And then the other thing that kind of annoyed me during the build was that when I was building the tree portion, there wasn't like a specific instructions on how you should stick these like flowers down. So I just kind of went around like nilly-willy, like pasted them everywhere. Like I mean, as close to what I see on the photo illustrated as possible. But of course, it's not 100% accurate, and I guess I'm partly to blame for this as well because I did end up covering some of the holes for you to plug the other parts into. So like for example, this particular one over here, I'm not sure how clear this is, but I ended up having to cut out like a part of the flower because it was blocking the hole to stick this branch in. So I ended up like some of them I even had to like change spots. So like this particular branch was actually supposed to be on this side, but it's actually covered like by the flowers. So certain things I ended up having to move different places. So but the final result still looks decently like nice. So I guess that's okay. But yeah, the amount of glue required was kind of different. And then this music box is actually the music from the Castle in the Sky, the movie. So that was actually quite nice. Had to like turn it by myself a little bit, didn't wind it enough. But yeah, so like I think I mentioned at the start of the video that it's one of the songs that we learn in choir. Like it's like very commonly used for choir. I'm not sure about other places around the world, but at least in Singapore it seems like the case because like me and my friend, we are in two different schools, but both of us know this song from choir. So yeah, it brings back memories. It's one of those songs that's just like stuck in my head, and like when I hear the melody, the lyrics comes out, but I have no idea what I'm singing, so I don't even know if I'm pronouncing everything correct. But overall, this is, I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a really pretty project. The leg is still like extremely precarious, so if I'm winding this thing, I am not turning by the base. This feels like I'm gonna break something, so I will be turning it from here, which I'm not sure if is intended, but yeah. In any case, when it's turning, didn't mind it enough. But yeah, so this is really nice actually. I mean, it looks great as a desktop decor or like a decor on the shelf, but I'm just really scared about this. Like whenever I'm moving this around, like I'm just kind of don't dare to set it down on the table because this does not feel like it's gonna be weight bearing, but yeah, feels a bit off, and doesn't help that it's slightly wobbly, so like, yeah, feels strange. There was also something extremely strange about these like parts, like pieces of wood that the parts come in. I know I live in an extremely hot and humid country, but this box has been in a sealed plastic bag, and the box is sitting on my shelf away from direct sunlight. This particular piece, because it's so thin, kind of feels like soggy cardboard. Like, if this was a bag of chips, it's 100% stale. Like, I don't know what happened, but yeah, especially this one, because it's so thin, it just felt like soggy cardboard when I was taking out the parts. It's just strange. And all the white colored portions, like, they are a little bit more obvious that they have started to yellow. So is it meant to be so like not durable? Because if I'm displaying this on the shelf, it's in the same climate that it has been when it was in a box. So should I expect all the white parts to turn yellow? But yeah, this certain things about this particular set that's just not right. I've also been planning some like changes to this series, but nothing's kind of solid yet, so I think we'll just see where that leads to. I do have some other stuff that I've been trying to get going as well. Like, I didn't really get the chance to stream since I was so busy, but I have gaming stuff going on Twitch. So yeah, I'm thinking of how to archive those streams as well. So maybe this might get a little bit messy on this channel. But yeah, still planning like what's gonna become of this series. So if you've been watching for like the past 4 to 5 years, thanks for enjoying my content. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Extremely wobbly music box.